Hey, welcome to another episode of Nerdbauchery. We're running a few minutes behind here. Had a little bit of tech difficulty, but we are now up and ready to go to jump back in there and get things started. Want to start off really quick by saying, again, we are Nerdbauchery Adventures here on Gen Con TV. Gen Con, of course, is home to the longest running tabletop RPG convention in the world for over 50 years strong. I also want to give a shout out to a collaboration that we're going to be starting here with Magecraft Miniatures. You should check out their site. We're going to have a lot more info on them coming really soon. They are really awesome, and you're going to see some really, really exciting new things by them. Custom made stuff and custom painted. But it's a secret. Gotta wait. We're coming with that. Want to also, of course, thank D&D Creative Table Designs. Todd over there. It's a really great Facebook page. If you're interested in anything tabletop RPG related, painting, gaming, anything like that, we highly suggest you look at that community. They're over 25,000 strong as of the last time I checked. Want to give a quick shout out to my friend Amy. She sent me some really, really cool custom made Lord of the Rings statues that you'll be seeing in an upcoming episode, I am sure. And I thank you. That was so sweet. Big love out to you, Amy. And also my final thank you to one of my artists who is now going to be, he got married, so he's kind of retiring for a little while. Big thanks to Alan from Gorilla with the Paintbrush. He has done a lot of beautiful minis, one of which I guarantee you will be seeing tonight. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I will go ahead and start with, my name is Tony. I am your DM. And now we'll start introducing the players, and we will start with Eric.
Yeah, hey, Tony, before we start, I had a question. What is this Lord of the Rings? Is that like a movie or something?
Oh, no, I think it's some kind of exercise that you can do. Like you hold on to rings and you're the lord of them, you know, and you pull yourself
cool.
up like ring exercises.
Nice. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, I'm Eric. I'm playing Volric the Grey. He's a second level fighter, first level bard. He is a former shipwright, mercenary, gladiator, adventurer, battle poet, and he's hoping to lead this group into a positive finale against a priestess that has been corrupted and has a power over some pretty nasty undead.
Ooh boy, oh boy, some bad stuff. All right, next is Chris.
Hi everyone, I'm Chris. I play Ayuzen Marley, human Phoenician wizard, and he is determined not to get eaten by ghouls tonight.
All right, next is Jack.
G'day everyone, I'm Jack. I firstly would like to apologise to everyone.
No, you don't have to
My end of the system went down today. Thank you for your patience. So I play Setheth Bloodtongue, a 7.5 feet tall half orc, jet black skin, bright red eyes, and a bright red forked tongue like a snake. Gonna be some interesting stuff today. It is a bit chilly here. We have some storms, so I'm a little bit rugged up today. So no skin pleasure. Sorry, but let's have a good one.
All right. Next is Space.
Guys, I'm Space. I'm playing Dior, the vampire monk. I'm just ready to get off this island.
Oh, you got a long way. And next is Josh.
Hi everyone, I'm Josh, also known as Winged Horizon. I play Dmitry Teslov in a reborn artificer armor, and you could probably think of me as some kind of a cross between Inspector Gadget, Iron Man, and Frankenstein. And I pretty much came with Diora. We grew up together kind of thing, and then now we're stuck on an island.
All right.
With these other people.
All right. And last, but definitely always not least, is Erica.
All right. Hi, I'm Erica. I play Ren Swiftbow, Elf Ranger, and she hopes to keep her team alive along with her Falcon Bert.
Sorry about my phone there, Eric. I forgot to turn my volume down. I corrected that now. All right. So we are going to go right back into this. Where they had left off, and they were right outside, as you can see on the stream here. The door had opened up, and that was it. and we're gonna start right there where this door is open. So you see this, the cavern. You get this dank cavern. The smell as this door opened up, a pungent smell of death combined with like not just death like in the rest of the cavern and the burial mound, but this smell also had like an acrid smell. It almost kind of like burns your nose, like very acidic, hanging in the air. It was a heavy smell too, like it entered your nostrils, like oh. So you instantly knew this combination coming out with this smoke, this foggy smoke that's coming out of the secret door entrance here. Oh, not secret, I guess, because it opened, but you didn't see it before. What do you guys want to do?
Well, this is what we're here for. Everybody ready?
Are we still going with the same plan? Bird is going to carry the vial, and me and Sephiroth are going to try to get a hold of her?
Yeah, well, I think Sephiroth and I would be the ones to grapple the little lady.
But I'm faster than you guys, so...
Although you could try and get up high again. Maybe jump down from above if need be.
Just
yeah,
remind
because I can be up there with Bert, and me and Bert can just go along the ceiling. You two grapple her, and then I'll come down.
Don't know about everybody else, but I love that bird. It's awesome.
He's a good boy.
Boo,
He
Bert,
really is.
boo.
We have to find him some worms or something, whatever he eats.
I think we need to call him the DM killer.
Yeah. Bert is definitely.
What role would you like me to help with?
It's pretty bad.
I was going to go to the front with my armor, but it seems there are two already.
I think we'll need to go with everything we've got. The reason why I wanted Bert to help was because we don't know what might happen. and we so whoever ends up closest to her, he'll be there to transfer the salve.
I will provide defense from a distance.
Well, I guarantee you, as soon as we step into that room, there's going to be more than that corrupted priestess lady. So it won't be so easy for us to get there. But question for you, Lady Death. Do you want to have that salve on you right now? Do you want to hit that ceiling right now and you'll be the one to apply it?
I mean, it's up to you. You tell me what I need to do, and I'll do it.
Actually, that's a really good idea. You could probably hide, stay out of sight, let the old grey one and I distract them. We'll get them busy. We'll give them a thumping, and then you can drop in at some point where it suits you.
Yeah, just if that's what you want me to do.
I'll have Bert with you in case.
I wouldn't want anything less than Bert. I feel so safe with him around.
It's also in case we need to do a game of hacky sack with the solve.
Gotcha. See,
But
I'm also worried about Renan and Ayuze, because if we leave them, then they can. They are more liable to be attacked. So.
Well, they'll have to get through us.
Yeah.
We're going through the door first.
I'm here to support you for a reason.
Yeah, if we can block them, we'll try and block them and draw them to us. And everybody else, you just do what you do best in the background.
That would be appreciated.
I got you. He's there. Anytime, buddy.
Exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's
All
go.
right. So Tony, as soon as they step in the room, I'm gonna. I guess. I can't speak for Erica, but I'm gonna go up to the ceiling. I'm gonna start making my way up the ceiling. How
right.
Can we see inside?
So on your initiative order, so you're basically, if you rush into the room, combat, obviously if there's something in there, combat would begin. So just treat that as your move and you go up from where you are. But what do y'all want to do? Does anybody want to look in the room? Or are we just saying,
somebody look in the room and tell me how high the ceiling is, if they can see it.
Do you want me to sneak?
Yeah.
Well, the door kind of opened for you, so, but sure.
Oh, that's right. There was a door, wasn't there? Yeah, that's right. I remember now.
All right.
Yep.
So roll your stealth for me, Rin.
I'm not going to let her get more than probably 20 feet away from me. So worst case scenario.
Yeah, I'm very much just taking us however less of a little of a step in to see the height of the ceiling.
You don't have to
step. Okay.
As Rin goes past, I'll be like, I got you back, little one. I got you back.
And normal roll.
Roll high. Oh, Rin.
So you feel stealthy. Okay, so you make your move in.
What do I see?
If
I don't immediately die.
you don't immediately die. Okay, hold on here. Give me 1 second, Rin. Okay. All right, so as you stick your head in to the room, you actually see this right here. You see a woman with a staff that has a skull on the top, standing on a rock, and around her, there's, all these bodies in varying stages of decay just laying around the room. But you notice in the center of the room, there's this large bubbling green cauldron there. I don't know why there's only 2 people on the screen. Something happened there. But you notice there's a large bubbling cauldron right now coming up as it's emanating. And that's where you believe some of the smell, it looks like the odor is probably coming from this pool of green or whatever it is that's bubbling up from the cavern kind of floor itself. And again, you see it's foggy in here, but it's kind of well lit. There's some torches and everything else around, so it's really not super dark in there. And that's what you see, along obviously with the smell of death. You get a quick glimpse at the ceiling. It looks to be about the same height as the rest of the ceiling, about 20-25 feet. It's pretty tall for the burial mound. That's the top of the mound. So yeah, Space has time to, she can crawl up that, not time yet, it's just going to remove. But yeah, there's space on the ceiling where, Diora can get. And you also, and if you take the woman in the distance, you can actually see her. I'll give you a closer shot there. But you can actually see her close up. And that is what she looks like holding that staff. And she is, she's chanting some words, and you can hear her saying, Beyabuuna, Tishala, Takula, and the bubbles, seem to rise and burst and pop even more and splash onto the floor. And that's it. So what do y'all want to do?
I'm glad we're not going to kill her because she's pretty.
That's just to let you know, that breaks my heart.
Side mission?
That is a gorgeous mini. Right now, it's you've been at this for a few hours now. You've had fights and everything else. So it's getting kind of late at night. I'd say, not too late, but probably around 5 or 6 p.m. that you're assuming. You're not outside to gauge the stars, but your turn o'clock gives you probably around that estimate.
All right. I'm assuming Rin's the only one who took in this scene, so she's gonna kind of lean back to Diora. It's like, you're good. Just avoid the middle of the room. You'll see why.
Okay. All right. And I look to Vorik and Vorik, Sephiroth, and Dimitri, and I say, all right, after you guys.
So, were there many of them in there?
As Rin kind of backs out, the ghouls to the bodies begin to stand up. It's their passive perception just happened to be 10. It's too bad for you. And they notice Rin, and they're at the door, and the woman, sits there. And now, Volric, you can hear this yell of this woman, and she actually says, wait. And these creatures normally who are, obviously, feral and gone crazy, they seem to back from the door.
Should we just send in Bert now and let him clear out the room before we go in?
Should
One
we quickly
bird.
attack? Are they threatening her?
It says, just as they said, they seem to be under her command.
Seems like she wants to parlay.
Well then, lead the way, Grey One, and I'll follow you.
All right. I'll walk in.
I'll stroll just back from his shoulder.
And I will be behind Sephiroth.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Magic hand
the
into
wall.
you guys come in. You see another body, obviously on the ground. This one looks like in a state of decay in front of Volric. So you're behind Volric, Tiora?
No, I'm behind Sephiroth.
Are you stealthing though?
Yes, actually, I did need to.
You might want to roll your stealth then. Hope you get high. Hope you get higher than a 10.
No, I did not.
All right. Well,
I got an 8.
you still. That's still your move, though.
Crap.
Still your move. Can't take it. No takey backsies. So, so they notice you as you come in, but you don't know that. So you're up on the ceiling. Where do you want to go on the ceiling,
by
bud?
my huge shoulders.
Yeah, we'll say you're right here.
I'm just gonna stand above Volric and Sephiroth.
Gotcha. Okay, so we got you right there. All right. So, anybody else coming behind them, or is that it?
I'll be right behind Yora.
All right.
Just go in the same, even though we obviously were seen, I'm just going to go in the same order that we normally, so I'd be behind.
All right. And Yize is holding up the rear.
I hold up the rear.
Gotcha. All right. So, as what do you do, Vork? Do you go further into the room, or what are you going to do?
I will address her in her language. Priestess, you know why we're here?
She gives a. What do you want? Give me a You know what? She just goes, I know why you're here. In her language, you understand. She goes, yes, I do. It has a wry smile.
Then why is it that you haven't set your debt upon us? What do you wish to chat about?
Because
If not, we could just get to hacking.
Because you don't set the trap off on the mice until they get the cheese. And that's when the ghouls start coming at you. And it begins battle. She's coming at. She wanted you to come in, and the cauldron. She can speak in the cauldrons bubbling either. And she now you understand, but not everybody else. She says to this one. She says, "Bring them into the pool." All
How
right.
does she actually look? Does she look like she's kind of turning ghoul herself, or is she looking like the mini?
She looks
natural
completely
pretty?
good. That's a very good question, and thank you. I should have described that better. I was so enamored by the beautiful Minnie. She's actually not that beautiful right now. She's actually corrupted. Her skin is, it looks like the island itself is almost coming out of her. She has patches of her skin that look swampy. Other pieces look like leaves of a jungle on her skin that are slowly in little bits of branches. But all over, it's like a sickly green coating of slime is falling off what would normally be this natural look of the island. So and her eyes have a yellowish, like from the distance you could see, they're like a dull yellow, like someone who has jaundice.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah,
Wow, who would have thought this person would try to hurt us?
You still want to date her, Sethrath?
At least it's not a giant crocodile.
I've dated worse.
No,
With
without
a
some mayo.
heartbeat, that's a good start.
So she had said, only you understood that, Volvor.
Yep.
Bring it in.
And
Bring them in.
I yelled back to the group in common. They intend to pull us into the pool.
And the
Stand your
zombie,
ground. Let's hack them down. Don't
the
let that
zombie
happen.
stands up right in front of you as well, Volric. So,
It ain't bath month for me yet.
all right. So now here we go. And it is Sethreth's turn first as these zombies are in the room. And the everybody in the room, roll me. So that would be Sethreth, not Diora, because she doesn't need to breathe, I assume. So Sethreth and Volric, roll me a Constitution. All you need to beat is a 7, though. Constitution.
Oh, I need to breathe, Tony.
Oh, well then, Constitution 7.
I just don't need
Saving
to
throw,
eat.
though, right?
Yeah.
Con saving throw.
Yep. Constitution save 7. Anybody in the room?
Yeah, I smashed it. 24.
Yeah, I don't
Was
think.
I able to enter the room or no?
I got 15.
Yeah,
No,
17,
you're right
I'm
at
good.
the door behind them, Dimitri.
Okay.
All right, so everybody
I'm good.
passed their con. Okay. All right, so there we go. Then it is Sethreth's turn. Go for it, Sethreth.
Okay, well, straight off the bat, I'm just trying to look here. So directly in front of Volric is one, and to his left there's kind of one.
You've got, I'll give you the pen. You've got this
So
guy
if
right here.
I would jump on his left there if that's possible to defend off the side,
Yep. You've got this guy right here.
which is my right.
That's the
Correct.
zombie. Then you've got this guy right here is another ghoul. So you basically
Yeah,
got four ghouls and the zombie right now. So you got ghoul.
I'll take that one you just lit up.
What, this
the
one?
to the left. Yep.
Okay.
No.
Oh, this
Oh.
one.
No. I think the point is behind me when I talk about it. So left of Volric, opposite side.
Let me put
Left.
That one.
Yep.
let me put this down too to make it a little easier.
Yep, that one.
So this might help. So you can see.
So I'll rage straight away.
All right, so you're
Hurrah! Come at me, you puss nut scumbags!
All right.
And go straight in.
now.
Ha! Get him, Sethreth! Ha ha ha!
So you are right now attacking that ghoul or the zombie. I'm sorry, Sethreth.
Whatever's not the one that's in front of Volric, I'll leave for him.
Okay, so you're attacking the ghoul. Gotcha. Okay.
Yep, I can't tell from here. They all look like slimy bastards. So
All right, so that's ghoul 1. Go ahead, buddy.
All right, and I've raged, and I'll do my
Hurrah!
attack,
Rage
so I
it
get
up.
advantage. And here we go. Did that come through? There it is. Advantage, so 20 to hit.
No, that does not hit. I'm joking. I'm joking. Yes, it hits.
Giving you the lazy eye.
Yeah, that freaked me out for a second when you said that. I was like, what?
Yeah, I was like, what the? So it's, wow, 17 points of damage.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Good hit.
All right, so you take a mighty whack at ghoul 1 for
Yeah,
minus.
chopping in the chest.
Big piece of flesh comes off. All right. Next, it's Volric's turn.
All right. I'm going to stand my ground. Is that zombie 5 feet from the pool?
Yeah, he's right in front of the pool.
He's 5 feet. All right. Am I next to him?
Yes, you're right in front of him. You're within attacking range.
Okay. Cool. Then I'm going to go ahead and do the shove action. Try and knock him back 5 feet into the pool.
Okay.
I knew you were going to do that. I knew it.
Eric loves to do that. He loves to grab. I swear, it's like Eric thinks that Dungeons & Dragons is the UFC and this is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
And then I'll do an arm bar.
I know.
And,
Do your. What,
here we go.
I'm going to use Dex to try to.
Oh, I got a 1, dude.
Woo! I'm going to use Dex to try to
no.
avoid this. Oh, I'm sorry, that was the wrong guy. I'm supposed to be using zombie, so I'll have to use strength with the zombie. Okay, I still
You
passed.
still won, yeah.
All right.
No problem.
With your
I tried to kick him in the chest and I just slipped off.
Yeah, it actually the boot just hits slimy flesh, and like he doesn't even move. You're lucky I'm not going to do cruel and say that you fall forward and trip and fall into the pool. I'm not going to be that cruel.
No
All
problem. Right. As a bonus action, I'm going to do inspiration for who needs it the most right now? I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Sethreth.
All right. That's probably a good move. That actually is who I would give it to because he's in the thick of it, you know. Plus he's flanked. All right. So next is ghoul number 3's turn. So what we'll do is we'll make it easy. Ghoul 1, Ghoul 2, Ghoul 3, Ghoul 4. All right, so Ghoul 3, he moves through the space. He gets right around next to Sethreth, and he's going to do a whack. Since he's not going to coordinate for well, you know what? she's smart. She's still controlling them. So she wait, hold your attack. She's controlling them, so it's her intelligence. All right, so Ghoul 3 is going to hold its attack. Now it's Ayize's turn.
I'll step up to the entrance of the room.
So hold on.
Back there.
You've got 1, 2, 3. All right, so it's 3 spots to move to the front next to Dimitri. You'd be in his spot. You want to just move right in front of him, one spot to the room, or do you want to be kind of behind him?
No, I'll step in front of him.
Okay.
He can step in front of me. To go.
Yeah, I'll let you be in the doorway entrance right now. So
you.
Yeah, because you're right in the entrance, I'll say. So you're not in the room, so you don't have to do that con save yet.
Okay. I can't. Yeah, I just don't see anything. All right. So I see a ghoul on the left and a ghoul on the right.
Yeah, you could see Sethreth here is kind of surrounded. He's got a zombie and 2 ghouls on him, then another ghoul waiting in the wing. You've got a ghoul over here and a zombie over here, and you've got Volric right in front of you.
Can I throw a knife past Volric?
Can you what?
I want to throw a knife.
I don't see why you couldn't throw a knife past Volric. Just, don't get a 1. If you get a 1, we're going to say it hits. Have some fun. Don't get a 1.
Fun for you.
Yeah, well, fun for the stream, too. All right,
Easy, no backstab.
No, definitely not a 1 that hits. Who are you? You're attacking the zombie?
Whatever's in front of Volric.
Okay, that's the zombie. Okay, so you attack zombie, and you do 4 points of damage as the blade sinks into the arm of the zombie, and you see a little bit of flesh knock off.
Okay, right. Then for my bonus action, I will cast Dragon Breath.
Dragon Breath. Won't that hit Volric?
No.
He's not activating it. He's just casting the spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, I see what you're thinking here. Okay.
Very cool.
Yes, somebody's gonna be spitting fire.
I set it for let's set it for fire. I'll set it for fire. And then I'm gonna turn around, run back out of the room, and get behind Rin. Can I have 30 feet of movement. Can I do that?
You could get behind, because it took 3 just to get up to where you're at. So yes, you could get behind Rin again.
Okay, so 3 up, 3 down.
Perfect.
Who did you grant the breath weapon to?
Me.
Okay.
I was considering, we really should work this out ahead of time. If I'd been first in initiative, I would have given it to Sethreth.
I have to say, though, that would have been epically cool if Bert rolled up in there, flew around, and breathed MF and fire.
Oh.
We don't use bad language, but darn, that deserves
If Bert's smart enough, that would be super. I would put
cool.
Flame Breath on Bert.
All right, so that's your turn then? You're good to go?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. So now we move on to... All right, as you're doing that, it is now Ghoul 2's turn. So we had... That was right, because it was Ghoul 1, Ghoul 2.
Can you also do
so
that?
So this is Ghoul 2. So Ghoul 2 comes over.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Let's see. He's going to move on top of this little rock behind Sethreth. And he's going to hold his attack as well. They're all holding. And now it is Ghoul 1's turn. So now they're all going to attack, getting advantage on Sethreth here. The 3 ghouls. And you hear the woman, "Bring him to the pool, weaken him, and bring him to the pool so that I might draw upon his life force. Feel the island move through me." I can't do a girl's voice tonight. I'm sorry, my throat's still bad from being sick. My voice is going to be off tonight.
You're shut it up for already, will you? God.
Well, you don't know she
Sounds
says
like a
that. Only
man.
Volvik can understand that.
I can understand, but I can hear it. Flat
All you hear is
flat.
Chuka, Chukuhiba,
So I'm
Nala.
like, shut her up.
All right.
Shut her up already.
So here we go. They're
Sounds
attacking.
like a man.
It does, right? All right, so they're gonna attack here with advantage. Ghoul 1 goes first. Ooh, that's a hit. Why is it still not rolling damage? 2d4 plus 2. And then you have to roll 2d4. All right, so 7 right there. All right. And then you're going to need to go ahead and roll me a con save of 10 or better, DC 10.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, but I'm sorry.
Passed at that time.
Too.
All right, here's the next ghoul attack. Here at
So I'll
1.
take that damage. That's 3.
All right. So next ghoul attack with advantage. It hits 2d4 plus 2.
Take your advantage and do it that way.
All right, 6 damage.
Another 3.
All right, roll your con.
I'm feeling very con today.
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, I think you're gonna make it.
22 again.
You're pretty tough. They are not attacking the easy target here. All right.
I've had my tetanus shot. I'm good.
Next final ghoul attack. It hits 2d4 plus 2. 7 again. Roll your con.
Again, yeah. Still on me.
Roll that con, and you pass. So these things come up now. They're able to surround you behind. You're in rage, and they just start grabbing. You all see this. Sethreth, his muscles flex, and you see these things grabbing at Sethreth, clawing and scratching, desperately trying to maybe incapacitate him somehow, because you've heard ghouls paralyze their victims. Y'all familiar enough with this level of undead that you know that. And but he just powers through it, but the scratches are pulling off and getting him, but yet he remains unfazed. Just all right. So now and that was now it's on to Diora.
Oh wow, that was wild.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nope, it's Ghoul 4. Ghoul 4, because
Okay.
that's right. Ghoul 4 is over here, and that was Ghoul 1. My bad. So Ghoul 4 moves over, and it's gonna come towards Volric, and it's gonna hold its move as well on Volric. It's gonna hold, and the woman's over there, and you can hear, and Volric, you hear her say, "The old bearded weak one, get him to the pool." Tashala!
That was rude. Ageism.
I thought she was talking to me, actually, but all right. I have no beard. But she said weak one.
You're way back. Back here! All right, so now it's Diora's turn.
Okay, so with everything that's been happening, right? Can I make my stealth check with advantage because they're focused on Volric and Sephreth?
Well, they noticed you from before, so they know you're there. I guess you could you'd have to move and then try to try to stealth again.
Okay, so I'm gonna start, I guess, running towards her on the ceiling because I had took the thing from Ren.
All right. So so you're running. Hold on. Let me give you a pen here. So I assume you're running in like this direction. Which way are you going? Going
straight towards her. Whatever way I can get straight toward.
all right. So
right above her. I have 40 movement.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so you're right over the pool, suspended, and
Are you sure you want?
give me a stealth.
Hey, you know what? Forget the stealth check. I'm gonna dash with my action to get the rest of the way. So that's another 40 movement.
All right, so you are above her, and you're
Yeah, I'm gonna be right above her.
okay. So I'll put you kind of like, technically you're above her, but I'll put you right there. And none of that crosstalk there, Rin.
I know, that's why I stopped myself.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
we allow you because you're new, but Space wants to.
Yeah, when you said pit, I was already. You said pit, and I wasn't fit to do that. So, how much movement do I have? Or did I use all of it?
Yeah, that used all your movement. Definitely used all your movement getting across there.
Okay. Yeah.
You might not even. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
It would have been 80 movement.
I'll give it to you. It's all good. Good. So you're there. You're right above her. But that's it. I mean, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's all I can do for right now.
All right. So next is it is Dimitri's turn. I think, Josh, are you muted, bud? I think he's muted.
Josh, you're muted.
My bad. Can I have an overhead view, please?
Can you hear me talking?
Could I have an overhead view, please? Because I can only see Ghoul 4 right now.
Absolutely.
Smoke and fog and mystery in this room. Danger.
Overhead view coming up.
Okay. So I see two of them in front of the Sethreth and then one in front of Orc, correct?
You got a zombie here, ghoul here, ghoul on the rock here, ghoul here, ghoul here. Basically, it's just a cluster of the dead.
So Vorik has two of them in front of him.
Vorik has a zombie and a ghoul next to him. Zombie in front, ghoul to his right.
I'm going to use my bonus action. The ghoul's within 5 feet of the pool, right?
Yep.
The ghoul?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Oh, the ghoul? Yeah, it looks like it.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to use my telekinetic ability. I've already cast Mage Hand and it's invisible. And I'm going to push it 5 feet try to push it into
Wouldn't it be too
pool.
heavy to do that? It's a little bit too heavy for Mage Hand, I would think. Because Mage Hand
No,
can only...
I'm allowed to with this ability. You can try to telekinetically shove one creature you can see within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
When you do so, the target must succeed on a strength saving throw.
Okay. Well, there it is.
My DC 8 plus bonus or ability. Okay. So very much of my... Then you succeed on a 14.
That's his ability, Tony. It's not his mage hand. He can tell.
Yeah, that's why I got confused. I wasn't looking at Roll20. I'm watching Twitch. So when he said Mage Hand, I was like, okay, no problem, buddy. All right, so I need to roll.
Same thing I did with the crocodile. So you need to roll a strength save. 14.
Come on.
Yes.
Slam. He rolled a 3, so I slam him into the push him into the pool.
The ghoul.
The ghoul. Yep.
All right, so he falls into the pool, and he's in there. All right.
Does he do anything when he gets in there, like scream or?
No, he just begins to sink. No screaming.
Like he's melting or anything else?
No.
Darn.
But you did mess up his coordinated attack, so thank you.
That is true, and it's going to it will take an action. For him to get out of the pool. Now he can attack when he gets out, but only if he doesn't move.
I'm going to run on the other side, the left side.
All his movement, I should say, not action. Go ahead.
I'm going to run up on the left side of Vorik and attack the zombie.
Okay. Give me a con. Give me a con save.
What is this poison or disease?
You don't know. Just give me a con save.
All right. I have a just so you know.
If you want
to resist poison damage, so I'll have advantage on saving throws against disease or poison.
Go ahead.
Con save.
Sure, you're gonna pass. Only need like a 7. Yeah, see, you pass.
Yeah.
Okay, easy pass.
I rolled a 15 or 22. I'm not sure if it's advantage. So.
No, you're good to go. All right.
All right. So I run into the room. I don't think I'm already. Well, not constipated. I'm well constituted, apparently.
Constipated. You constipated the room.
I run in between Vorik and Sethreth, and I slam him with my thunder gloves.
Everybody that has constipation has a really serious look, like they have to all go right now. So you do that. The ghoul falls into the pool. It begins to just kind of sink down a little. moving its arms, not speaking because it's silent, you know. And that's it.
Did you move me between Sethreth and Vork where I can attack the zombie?
You want between Sethreth and Vork. I thought you wanted to be on the other side.
Vork's left side. Because I don't want that thing to come back out and drag me in.
I don't know if you can fit in there. You can't fit because he's right next to. Yeah, you can't.
I wouldn't be able to reach him. Okay, then I would do whatever I have to do to reach him. I couldn't see the angle. Thought there was space there.
Yeah, you can be right behind Volric.
No, but I want to be able to attack the zombie.
Okay, well then, yeah, you'd have to be over there.
So I'll need to be within 5 feet.
All right, so you'd have to be right there. All right, so
and I
now
attack it. There are 22 thunder with my thunder gauntlets. 22.
Yeah, definitely hits.
All right. It will now have disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than me until the start of my next turn. Because I'm magically emitting a distracting pulse when the creature attacks someone else.
And how much damage did you do?
Yes, 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Good work. Well done, Josh.
Thunder damage, by the way.
Minus 12. Okay.
Kick butt, buddy.
Yeah, legend. Well done.
And I just slammed it, and I was like, "This is not going to last long."
All right, so it gets hit, takes some nasty chunk of damage right there. It's still standing up, and now it is Zombie 1's actual turn. So Zombie 1 is going to try to grab Dimitri. So go ahead, give me a contested. You can use strength or acrobatics, whatever you want to go for. It's your choice. I'm sure you'll beat a 12.
You say it's trying to grab me or who?
Dimitri, that's you.
Okay.
Sure you'll he's gonna.
You said a strength or an acrobatics check?
Yeah, you can. Your choice. You know, to get out of this. It's trying to grab you.
It's a strength or dex check. Based on
whatever you want to go
for
through.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
Got it. I think I'll do a dex save.
Or strength or dex. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Oh, I think it might.
Wow. Okay. Well, you actually get grabbed, and the zombie picks you up because that's its movement, because it didn't make any moves, and it's gonna begin to throw you into the pool. So you get thrown into the pool, and as you go in there, now this is why it didn't hurt the ghoul, but you're gonna find out why it hurts you. You're gonna be taking 1d12 necrotic.
Oh. Dimitri says, "Ooh, it's a little hot in here."
It's you feel like you think it's gonna be like this. Yeah, it's like all it basically does. This 1 point of damage is like a little bit of your nail on your toe gets peeled off. It dies, like some dead skin and falls off. So that's about it. And now, Volric, you hear her say, "Draw." She starts speaking. Now she's not speaking to the island, almost like some kind of like the island is alive. "Draw upon his life and transfer it to me and my minions, that we shall live forever." All right, and that 1 hit point goes back to the zombie.
No, not good enough.
1 hit point.
Not happening.
All right. So now that's it for zombie. It's not going to move. It is now Rin's turn. And Rin, what do you want to do?
Oh, dang. Okay. Who's on top of that one, mound area? Is that one of us, or is that one of the zombies?
This guy on top of the mound, that is not one of you. This is a ghoul.
All right. Well, I normally would like to go in, but I'm going to do the smart thing, and I'm going to stay right where I am and shoot at that ghoul. And I am going, and I am going to do favored foe, so hopefully I'll hit. All right, shooting with no advantage because I wasn't able to pass the sneak. 24.
Don't even roll your attacks anymore, Rin. Just rolling damage, because there's really no point to roll the attacks anymore. I figure you're just always going to hit, so just roll your damage. All right, so 12 points on the ghoul. That is ghoul. 4 is already in there. That's 1 in front. That was, so that's 3 right there. Oh, no, well, it's 2, so you're hitting that one. You're hitting the one on the thing. So ghoul number 2 takes 12 points of damage. Let me see right here, make sure there's no damage resistance. No, it does not. So ghoul takes 12.
Right, and I'll send out Bert to do the same. And
Sending
after
in Bert.
sending in Bert the Falcon.
I'm sure he'll kill it.
it.
Ah, jeez. So Bert comes in here, swooping attack that I can't get back on because he just comes in, and there must be a way to stop that. There is, but I don't feel like attacking him, and that's why Eric told you to get this thing. He's like, Tony will never be able to kill it.
I just like birds, man.
All right, no, that's cool. This is smart character. So 7 points of damage from Bert as he comes clawing at the same thing, and that glue looks rough, man. It's looking rough. Bert.
Is this the one that's in the pool? Which one is this?
The one that's actually right at the entrance.
Yeah, she can't see the one in the pool from her position. She's outside. Okay. Yeah, she's shooting from outside, kind of like through the secret door.
Okay, cool.
All right, so next is actually the shaman.
One quick thing. After that attack, I'm gonna have Bert fly up and hang with Diora at the ceiling.
I don't know if Bert's movement could make him that far. What's his movement?
60.
No, he wouldn't make it that far.
I'll just have him hang in the room then.
Yeah, he'd be right about there at 60.
Yeah, just where you have him then.
Yeah, I'll just hang him right here. He's at a range of attack. All right, so here we go with the zombie mistress. Now, she does not. All right. So what she's going to do is she casts. We'll just do this. Don't worry, I'm not going to be like horrible to you.
How about comprehend languages?
Comprehend languages. No. So out of the pool comes another zombie as she uses her special animate dead from the island, the corrupted version, and crawling out of this pool, you see another zombie come out, and it is now outside the pool, right next to Volric. All right, and that is her move.
Of course you. You're a kill that thing.
All right. And now back to the top of the round.
See me like across the room with 2 thumbs up.
It's yours just hanging out.
Supposed to keep the woman alive.
Down. Well, it really would be 2 thumbs down because I'm upside down. Yeah.
Right. So now it is Sethreth's turn.
Right. Well, I'm going to keep on whacking into the bugger in front of me.
Whacking into him. Okay.
So I'm going sticking with reckless. I like having an advantage.
Oh, okay. Well, definitely. That ghoul is down.
Nice. Good work.
Nice.
You want to describe your kill?
Well, all right. Why not? So that first attack I did, adjustments. My first attack went to the chest, ripped it out, and then they all clawed into me. And I just leap up in the air, come down, and literally cut the shoulder through the hip in half, and it feels like a banana.
All right. So Ghoul 1 is down. Let's get rid of him.
So that was a whopping 31 points.
He only had like 7 hit points left. So
29 points. Sorry, damage. No, 31.
Great work.
29.
You were more than capable. Your attack more than finished them off. It was overkill on that. All right. So that's your. Anything else you want to do?
I'll turn and face the 2 on my left. Leaves my back open, but I trust the old grey fella's going to kill that one. There you go.
All right. Next is Volrix.
All right. This priestess needs to go down now. And I'm going to move 30 feet and then use a bonus action and move another 30 feet and try and get as close as I can to her. So that zombie will get an opportunity attack on me.
You're going to get 2 attacks opportunity. You got
Who's the other one?
The other one's right next to you that came out the pool. And the other one's right in front of you.
Oh, okay. I see him now. Okay, I didn't see him. Yeah, that's fine.
What, is the camera angle not good? Do I need to adjust it?
Sethroth was blocking him a bit, but I do see him now.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Actually, okay. So the one is the one that is in front of me. The ghoul, is that the one?
That's not a ghoul. That's a zombie.
That's the one I hit.
The ghoul's in the pool.
No, but oh, gotcha. Okay, so there's 2 ghouls in front of me.
Yeah, you got 2 zombies. You got 2 zombies in front of you, and the ghoul got knocked in the pool.
Okay, I understand.
And I also need you to do a con save, beat a 7, please.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, cool. Thank you for clarifying everything.
No problem, buddy. No problem.
Save first. Here we go.
You know, I realized that rhymed. The ghoul is in the pool.
The ghoul's in the pool.
All right, so you definitely passed your con save. Sethreth, you forgot to do yours. Let's do your con save too, Sethreth. I'm sure you're going to pass it.
The zombie in front of you, Volric, is actually injured too.
Is he badly injured?
I hit him for 8, I think, or 12. No, I hit him for 12, so I guess so, yeah.
Clarify, every turn we have to do a con save for what we're breathing in.
For 7, yeah, for 7. 7. I mean, 7.
23, man. I'm
pretty sure you're okay. All right, so Volric, who do you want to attack? What do you want to do?
So I'm going to go ahead and blow past both those stupid zombies. I don't care. Let them attack me.
Okay.
Move me 30 feet towards her. Am I close enough that if I used an action, could I pull Dimitri out of the pool?
If you get close enough. First, let's do what they're going to do. As they're not going to try to attack, they're going to try to grab you.
You can't.
Oh, I can't grab. That's right. I'm sorry. That's right.
Yeah,
no grab. Fine. So they will try to attack. They're both going to get their slam off. Sure, they're going to miss. Oh, that might hit. 17 hit you?
Nope. I have a 19 armor class.
Wow, that one does though.
That'll hit me.
Not for a lot, but don't worry. 1d6 plus 1, so you're good. 6 points down. Excuse me. All right, so those zombies, you try, one is able to rake its arm across the back of your neck. And then you get over, you're trying to get to Dimitri.
I'm going to move up to him, and I would use an action and pull him up out on the other side of the pool.
All right, so you pulled Dimitri out of the pool.
Yeah, so you put him on the opposite side of the pool. Just pick him up and over.
Well, you helped him. He's next to you.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, so I got you. I guess it didn't show up on the screen yet.
Okay, so that would be my turn, my action, and my movement. And as a bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and use Action Surge and get some hit points back.
Gotcha.
Not Action Surge, sorry. That's wrong power.
Yeah, it's an extra attack.
Yeah, I already used that last session. I'm going to be using my second wind, which is a D10 plus my fighter level in hit points.
Roll it, baby.
All right, here we go. So it's
do it now. 2. Come on here. Come on, what are you waiting for?
So it's basically what I took from that zombie.
Dimitri,
that is my turn.
Says, Ulrich, it seems we have switched sides this time. Switched the rules. Now you are totally me out.
Oh, that's
scratch
true.
My back, scratch yours, eh?
Much appreciated. Let's kill this wench.
All right.
We have to turn her. Be easy on that.
So now it's Ghoul 3's turn. So it's still being controlled by a lady, so it's going to hold its attack. Now it is Ayize's turn then.
I need to unmute.
Oh yeah, he might be on mute. Yeezy, I think you're muted, buddy.
Sorry about that. I see 2 undead and her. Are they the only adversaries left?
Well, you've got 2 zombies right here, then 2 ghouls, and then 1 ghoul in the pool.
Where's 2 ghouls?
3 ghouls technically, because 1 is in the pool.
Oh, so there are a bunch of ghouls in the pool?
One ghoul. One, oh boy, there's 1 ghoul in the pool, and then this is funny. And then 2 right here. 1, 2. 1 on this rock, and then 2 next to Sethreth. 1 in the pool, and then 2 zombies that are kind of right behind Sethreth as well. Sethreth is in the thick of battle this session.
All right, I'm looking for the largest group of ghouls or zombies or undead that are together.
The irony is they're both groups of 2 and then 1. There's 5 enemies, so you got 2 groups of 2 and then 1, and there's just 1 singular.
All right, I will move towards the group.
Which group? The zombies or the ghouls?
Don't care.
All right, how far are you going?
The ghouls are closer, so he's probably going to want to do that because otherwise you have to walk past the ghouls to get to the
I want to be 10 feet away from the closest undead.
All right, well then that means the only ghouls you'd be able to see would be the ones that are actually, let me move her out of the way for a second. I know where she was. You're actually kind of at the door hiding, so you'll just be able to see the ghouls right here on the rock, which are in front of Sethreth. You're not going to be able to see the ones in the pool. So you'll just see these right here.
I have line of sight on those ghouls?
On these you do, not on the ones over here.
All right, I'll move up a bit more.
You'll be entering the room at that point. So give me a con save. Just a 7 though, buddy. Just a 7. No need to get scared, stream. 7 con save. I'm sure they're gonna kick butt on that.
I rolled a 4.
Okay. Well.
No, hold on. Don't trust me out yet. I have
luck.
luck as a skill, as an ability.
There you go. Come on, Easy. I'm in your corner. Come on, I want to see you pass it.
Because I don't like that 4.
No, you don't. You don't like that 4. That's not good. We don't want that.
Oh, come on. Give me a break.
Oh, roll again. Can you do it again? How many times can you do it? You have 3, right?
I don't know. Can you use all the luck? I think when you use luck, you can you do it. You have to take the other roll. I don't think you can keep using it. Like you have to use the next roll. Am I wrong?
I'm not aware either way.
Yep.
I just posted it.
Maybe.
It doesn't say, so I'm guessing you can only use it once per turn.
That's what I'm thinking. I wouldn't think you can use it.
It sounds like you used the second one.
All right, so I didn't get lucky.
All right, so these you go in there, and as the vapors they fill up your thing, you begin to see kind of like haze, like trees and water and the swamp, and that's what you're seeing in your mind, and you're relaxed, and it's nice, and you're walking along the beach, and the weather is warm. Everybody else sees him fall down and collapse and go unconscious.
Get up, man. It's no time for a nap.
No, you don't know that. He, in his mind, Yise is walking the beach right now. Everything's fine all of a sudden. The water is warm. His belly feels full. It's just, everything is okay. But in your world, y'all just see him go unconscious and fall down. All right, so Yise is out for the count. He is knocked out, incapacitated, I guess you could say, at this point. Or prone actually, exact technical term. All right, and then next is Zombie 2's turn. So Zombie 2, seeing a Yise go prone, picks up a Yise. Easy grapple, and puts him into the pool.
Okay, so I'm gonna do an actually on you because
yes,
Yise would just stepped in the room when he passed out, which means he probably would have been about 10 feet from that zombie.
Thank you, Eric.
Right?
So he's still got enough space, but takes half movement. So Ayize, he drags you to the very edge of the pool. You'll be going in next round. Thank you, Eric. All right.
That's right.
Next then is Ghoul 2. Ghoul 2 is, because that was Ghoul 1. Ghoul, that was Ghoul 4. Sorry, Ghoul 1 is dead. Ghoul 2 is here. So Ghoul 2 is going to hold its turn. Did anybody else hold theirs? Yes. All right, so Ghoul 3 and Ghoul 2 are going to attack because Ghoul 3 had held its turn as well. On Sethreth again. And here we go with advantage on Sethreth because for flanking. Does 14 hit you, Sethreth? I don't think so.
No, I'm at 16,
Miss.
buddy.
A big whiff. Whiff on Sethreth. All right, next one, advantage. 24. Ooh, a crit. Ooh. Means I get
We
that.
don't have crits in this game.
No crits because because the damage isn't worth. All right, so I basically just get extra dice here. So TD4 plus 2. So it's basically 44 plus 4. Okay, so 44.
It's 44 plus 2. The bonus plus 2 does not multiply.
See, that's how rare I get crits on my players. We have our own crit system, and I rarely get crits. They're always critting me. All right.
Roll low. Roll
low. All right, so 1, 2,
max,
3, 4. All right, so we got 6, 8, 11, 13 points of damage. And then you need to roll twice for me. Yep. You need to roll con and beat a 10. Con save.
All right, here we go. Con save. I had all my
10 or higher.
I'm feeling pretty good. Maxed out.
That's first one you beat, definitely. But that's a bad sign because those are 2 high rolls. So next roll, that roll 20 might get you and give you like 2 low rolls.
Come on, Jack.
Every con roll I've done is.
Don't! Now you're jinxing it. Now you're jinxing it.
10.
That saves because 10 is what you need to save. So
Whoa.
You just made it.
Yo.
Just made it.
So tense.
Yeah, just made it.
Just ran down.
All right, so although these things rake you with damage and everything, you are still able to avoid the cold touch from the negative plane that they're trying to put on you that would actually paralyze you and make you go prone. But that luckily does not happen. But yeah, you have taken a nice little chunk of damage there. Again, it was 6, 8, 13 points of damage coming off Sethreth. Yep. All right. So now, that was Ghoul 2. Now it's Ghoul 4's turn. Ghoul 4 is going to try to get out of the thing here, and it uses its action to get out. And it's right at the edge, and it's going to help. It's going to grab Ayize. Because it's not used all its movement, because it's right there. It's going to use its action to grab him from the zombie and put him in pool.
Wait, I thought you said it take an action to get out the pool, though.
Takes your movement, yeah. All right.
And then an action to grab him.
Yeah, that's all he did, and then put him in the pool, because he's right there on the edge. So Yize's in the pool. He is right on the edge, and this thing is still standing. Oops. Oh, I just knocked Bert down. I'm sorry. Still standing on the edge.
I'm still standing.
I'm still standing. And I'll do a 1d12 for a Yize to see if any hit points come out. Which
More soup and green.
Oof, it figures. You got bad luck, Yize, sometimes. All right, so the necrotic damage, as you know, you hit the pool, it seeps into you, and you take the 1d10 necrotic damage.
Does that wake him up from his
yeah?
Slumber?
I like your thinking. Let's roll for that. Let's give me a con roll and beat, but it's going to be with disadvantage since you're knocked out. Damn, you still made it. Oh, no, that's disadvantage. We say disadvantage. Roll again. Roll again. Beat a 13 or 14. Beat a 14.
Come on, buddy. Come
And
on,
you're
buddy.
up. All right.
Yes.
Let's go.
All right. So, Ayize, you take the 1d12 points of damage. You take the 10 points, but you are up from taking the necrotic damage. The pain, has woken you from your slumber in the pool. But you're obviously that 10 points has come off. All right, so you're lucky. I wasn't gonna do that. I did that because it sounded cool. Rule of cool. Thank Merc for that. All right, so that's that. You take your damage. You got your 10 points. Ghoul is standing there. Ghoul 4. It is now Diora's turn.
Yeah, drop down. What's the DC?
What'd you say?
DC?
Oh, okay. You're trying to drop down. You're just dropping. Give me acrobatics or athletics, whatever your choice. Since you're pretty high up there, give me 16.
11.
All right.
I use Featherfall as a reaction, so she floats down.
I thought you just had the boots or the ring or something.
So I have the spell Featherfall.
Oh, okay, then you're good. I didn't know you had the spell. I didn't know you had the spell.
I do, yeah. It's 60-foot range, so as long as I'm 60 feet from her, then we're good.
I almost fell over in the chair there, guys.
Spell.
All right, so she does that. Whoa. And as you see that, he uses the feather fall, which prevents you. You still fall kind of like on your back. You're on the ground, but you don't take any damage because he catches it right before. He's like, whoo. Right there. Like, and like a Jedi, like if you watch Obi-Wan, right before Leia, awesome show, right before Leia hit the ground, of course you could put Star Wars on this mouse and I'd buy it. All right, so you are what?
So am I prone?
Yeah, you're next to her right now, but you took no damage. She caught you right at the last second.
Well, I will have enough movement to stand up because I have 40 movement. If I'm on the ground, I don't think I use my movement, right? From just jumping down.
No, I wouldn't say you used the movement, because you were just jumping.
I'm gonna stand up.
Technically.
And I'm right behind her, right?
Yep. Oh.
All right, and I'll use my action to put the salve on her.
All right. As you do that, a light emanates from her skin, and she kind of falls down unconscious herself. You get everybody give me a perception check.
Oh my God.
Or actually make it insight. Everybody give me insight.
Great.
That was a shit roll.
Rotten right? DM, change the roll. Damn DM.
15.
Insight.
18.
All right.
18.
Everybody who rolled 12 or higher, you get the sense all of a sudden that the zombies no longer seem to be coordinated, or the undead. They're now all of a sudden that sense of almost like an intelligence was driving them. It's just gone. Their eyes for a moment, the undead pallor that seemed to have focus, is back to that mindless feral look. All right. So in game mechanics. I'm sorry, Street.
Did you fail your con save then?
Oh yeah, I have to yes.
No,
thank
I
you.
was talking about Tony. He's failed his con
Save
save.
to cough.
I'm still getting over that damn cold I had. All right. So yeah, from game terms, basically they are no longer controlled, so they're not going to be doing flanking maneuvers or coordinating their attacks or dragging people into the pool. All that stuff is done. So there we go. Dior, I think that's your move though, right?
Yeah. I don't have anything else I can do.
All right. And now it is Dimitri's turn.
So Dimitri looks back and he sees she's unconscious, right? The lady.
Yep. Roll me your your 7 con.
Save?
Yeah.
All right.
Hope I didn't forget for Seth or Bullock this round. Probably did.
Here's my con save, 14
You passed.
or 20.
Woo! My favorite number. Not for the birthday.
So Dimitri tells Vorik, he says, "You are good at holding people. Take the lady and hold her down so Diora can administer the medicine." And I'm going to use my bonus action to pull Ayeze towards me. If he'll accept, he doesn't have to roll a strength save.
How much movement do you got? Because you could get
5
around.
feet. It pulls him 5 feet towards me.
Oh, you're using something to pull. That's right. Okay.
So it pulls him 5 feet towards me, and I'm going to use my action to pull him out.
Gotcha. Okay.
I will not resist.
So I'll use my action to pull him out. There we go.
All right. Okay.
I reckon that,
And
you must
for my
be in a
movement,
wild card.
I'm going to move on the other side of Vorik to kind of block the path in case any kind of zombies try to get in the way.
All right. There we go. And now it is Zombie 1's turn. So it's going to turn no intelligence now and just straight attack Sethreth because it's the closest meat bag. And that's a miss.
Meat bag.
That's a miss. All right. Now it is Rin's turn.
Is that someone that was nearby earlier on?
What'd you say, buddy?
Because I did reckless attack, so anyone who attacks on me gets advantage.
Oh, well then, does 17 hit you then?
Yep.
Okay, well then.
Which one is hitting him, Tony? Because I put one of them has disadvantage. The one that's, I think, behind him.
Yes, that does have disadvantage.
Oh, well then it cancels out. So there you go. All right.
The miss. Yeah. Okay.
So it's a
Thank
miss.
you.
All right.
Thank you.
So now,
High-pitched beep, and it stops.
now we go to Rin.
Right. Going to stay where I'm planning to do the exact same thing, shooting that same ghoul. But
Okay.
this time, if I hit, I should be able to get extra damage. So, shooting.
You're so lucky 5e allows that sneak attack on undead.
I shot him earlier.
All right. So he is gone. He's down. He's down.
What's wrong, Rin? That's a low roll. 18 for you.
Oh no, an 18.
And let's see. The one that's on the edge of the pool, is that a ghoul or a zombie? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but
Which one? Well, this is the only other one you'd be able to see from where you're at.
oh yeah. Well, it'd be for Bert to fly in anyways.
Oh, okay. Well, then Bert would be able to see this one. I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell him which one to attack. Well, you can telepathically, yeah. So he can see this one, that one. He can see everything. So you've got right now 2 ghouls and 2 zombies left.
Sorry, I'm thinking about this. I'm like, I don't even know if he's gonna hit. But I guess I'll go for. I believe it was the first school you were pointing at, the middle, sitting on the edge of the pool.
Okay, that one. Okay.
Right, come on, Bert. Let's go. Attack. And that's.
Oh, that hits. Bert hits. All right. Ghoul, yeah. 15. Wait a minute. Oh, 13 plus.
Ignore the +2. That's a
Yeah,
blast.
okay, yeah,
Can you
okay.
ignore that?
I forgot that bless is up there.
That's the
That
one
still
that
hits, though. That still hits.
hasn't
You're
gone
good.
away for some reason.
Yeah, it's fine. You still hit, though. All right, and Bert does 6 points of damage to that ghoul, which is ghoul
Bert.
4. Go, Bert.
And I'm gonna keep Bert in the room.
I swear, everyone's going to be picking rangers after this game now with archery. That's all I read. I want my ranger with archery.
It only works if you name him Bert.
No, they're saying because your character always hits. Everybody watch. They can be, I want ranger with archery. All right. So now, Mika's knocked out. So it goes back to Sethreth. Sethreth, roll your con real quick. See if you get knocked out. Pretty sure you stay conscious. If you rolled less than a 7, I'd be amazed. You there, Sethreth? Is he muted?
Oh, he disappeared. I guess skip him.
Oh no.
Maybe the actual person passed out. That's how badly he missed his roll. He's like,
you know what? Why don't I'll roll that for him.
Okay.
And then we'll know. Because that's something he has to do regardless of his move decision.
Right.
So I'll just roll
Fair
his
enough.
con save here.
Oh yeah, still rolling well.
All right, so he's fine. So, he said he was going to attack that ghoul. Remember, because that's why he turned to attack the one in front or right next to him.
If you'd like, I don't think you would have an issue with that.
Yeah, I will just attack for him.
He probably would do it reckless too. So
Yeah, so give him advantage.
All right, with his battle axe, two-handed, 1d10 plus 4. Here we go with advantage. That hits. So he gets 12 points of damage on that ghoul. And then he's disadvantaged next round. And he only has 1 attack. That's right. He's not 2 attacks. All right, so Ghoul 2 takes 12 points of damage. All right. Well, so Sethreth, we are technically.
Sethreth, I take my axe and I chop stuff. That's what I do, and I'm big.
All right. So now it's Volric's turn. Volric, go ahead and roll me your con save.
All right.
Oh, you just
Seven-
missed it. You
seven,
did a really
baby.
good job.
What did you
7,
say?
just to make it dramatic.
Yeah, just enough. And what did you say, Erica?
But just because Jack is back.
Oh,
You did a good job, but it's all I'll say.
What'd I do?
you
What
passed
happened?
your con save and you did 12 points of damage to the ghoul you were going to attack.
Why, thank you. Thank you. Sorry, guys.
All right.
So I'm gonna move me towards the one ghoul that's still fighting Sethreth.
Okay.
And I'm going to do, with my free hand, because I have a long sword in one hand and the other one's free, I'm going to do kind of like a Superman punch where I jump in the air and then punch as I land, except I'm going to grab his skull and try and bash it against the wall. So it's still unarmed attack. It's just for flavor.
That's your flavor.
But here's my flavor. If I hit, okay, unarmed attack.
Go forward.
If he misses, I got a great comeback.
Oh yeah, that 24 will hit.
Yeah, 24 hits.
5 points of damage, and then I get a free grapple because I hit him with my unarmed attack.
He's going to bury your fingers into his eye sockets. That's a grip.
16, yeah, exactly. So I just 16 for my strength roll, so you can see if you can break it or not.
This is the ghoul, so he's going to try Dex. Ooh.
Okay, so
Did not break
basically, exactly like Jack said, I'm going to face slam him and then dig my fingers into his eye sockets and just keep pressing in, hitting him to that rock.
As you do that, you know, bits of old flesh are going underneath your fingernails. You can feel the grease. It's disgusting. All right. So next is All right, y'all just got rid of that one. So that one's gone. 3 is gone as well. All right, so now it's actually Ayize's turn.
magic missile the whatever is closest to me. Oh, I'm moving out of the room. Sorry, so I don't have to gag anymore. And then magic missiling the closest thing to me.
All right.
Closest enemy.
Do it up.
Okay, open up my book. Oh, I forgot my book. Pop the book open. Down with Sally. And go click, click, click. Launch magic missiles.
How much damage did you do? Okay, there we go.
9 points. Oh, sorry. 12 points.
I only see.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Let me roll.
Yeah, you might want.
Doing that. I have to roll.
You know, you actually roll higher when you roll individual too. It seems, or roll 20.
Okay, add those up. It's 9 points.
All right, and you were doing that to the ghoul that everybody's attacking.
There's one ghoul that I have, and the other ghoul that's on the edge of the pit.
Yeah, which one was he getting?
Whichever one is closer to me.
Get the pit one. I got the other guy.
Pit one sounds good.
All right, get
the one on the pit.
Get the one on the edge.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, so that is ghoul number 4. So it takes 9 points of damage from your missiles flying over there and hitting him. Okay.
Yeah, my fire breath's gone because I was unconscious, so I'll just lob missiles.
Oh, that sucked. Sorry, man. All right. Still, it was cool the way you got thrown into the pool. That was pretty cool. This ghoul came and collected you from the zombie. All right. So next, if that's your turn, it is now Zombie 2's turn. And Zombie 2 is over here because it came out the pool. It is going to walk over to... Had a malfunction there. Slight malfunction.
Oh, you ruined our stream there, buddy.
I know. Just stop watching right now.
I want to thank everybody for watching us tonight. By the way, have a good turnout.
All right, yeah, thank you.
Love from the Nerdbauchery Adventures crew.
Yeah.
Check us
You
out on Facebook.
gotta do a little heart scene like we're all from Japan.
I was at one of the little.
They really just came here for Bert. Everybody just come here for
I have
Bert.
no love for Bert. I'm sorry. Bert has interrupted many a great battle plan of a DM. All right, so now it goes to that's right, we were on Zombie 2. It moves over to attack good old Sethreth since he's the closest. And that is a miss. Well, reckless attack.
I haven't reckless attack.
Yeah, I reckless attacked for you last round.
Yeah. Okay.
17 hit you.
Yes, sir.
All right. So 17, 2d4 plus 2. Do. Get the damn thing down, man. Oh, it's not gonna let me do it. There it goes. Okay. 1. Oops. Oh my God.
2-1.
Double
Oh,
1.
shit.
Plus 2 more points. Well, you get 4 points of damage then.
So 2 points.
Wow, 2 points of damage. So the zombie comes up as you know you've got your back turned to it because you got your back all turned fighting this ghoul, and it just kind of scratches your back, and it feels kind of good. You know, it's a nice scratch through your fur and your tough half orc skin. Just feels pretty good. Gets a few parasites off there. All right, so next is is ghoul number 4, which is standing on the edge over here, and it's gonna come off the edge and land right here in between you in front where the other ghoul was. If I can it's gonna try to attack. And Dimitri, you're actually right there with it. So it's now flanked by Dimitri and Sethreth. Everybody's in a cluster there. And it's gonna go off and try to attack Sethreth again. Will we get Zombie 2 is named George. All right, 19 for the claws from the ghoul.
Yep.
So go ahead. That's going to be damage. 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, they love me.
The same damage as a zombie slam. 2d4.
Roll 2 ones again.
No!
Please.
No!
Yes! Roll another one, please. Yes!
Oh man, something is wrong with roll 20. I just rolled 4 ones in a row.
Uh-huh.
That is the worst.
Taking...
All right, officially, that is the worst rolls I have ever done on roll 20 in a session. 4 ones in a row? That shouldn't even be possible. All right, well, you take 2 points of damage. All right, roll your
con saves.
Yeah.
I haven't done any con saves.
Yeah, because if you fail the first one, that means you were, you're prone or whatever. Oh, you didn't fail though.
And second one.
And you didn't
Pass,
fail.
pass.
So you are not paralyzed, and both the times they just came and you felt like you're at the spa. You know, they're just scratching your back. The other one starts scratching your chest and rubbing your pecs. Like, oh, nice. All right. So now it is Ghoul 4-1. Diora's turn.
I'm just like standing here with this unconscious woman. Like, nobody told me what to do with her, so I guess I'm just gonna pick her up and take her to Rin. And how do I want to do that? Yeah, I'm gonna pick her up, and I'm gonna try to make my way back towards the entrance.
Okay. Well, it's just half movement then. So you have what? Your move's 40, so now you're at 20.
Okay.
So you can get about there. I'm not gonna move her too. I'm just gonna move you. You're carrying her. There you go.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do?
I don't think it's anything else.
We're dragging
her.
her.
Is that an action to drag?
Yeah. You're holding her, so
Yes.
I would say it is. I mean, you're moving, and unless you're gonna drop her, I don't think you can attack with your dragging.
No, I'm not. I don't want to attack. I just wanted to know.
Help action, search, dodge, disengage, dash, cast spell, attack, use an object. So I guess you'd count as an object.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
All right. So you're moving with her, and next is Dimitri's turn.
Yeah, Dimitri sees. No, she says she's dragging the lady down.
Yeah, she's kind of like dragging her, towards the entrance.
Okay, got it. Okay, I'm gonna go attack the ghouls right behind me. Then I'm gonna turn around and attack it.
Okay, go ahead, attack.
And I'm going to
attacking ghoul number 4, the one right in between you and.
Right between us.
Yep, right between you and Sethreth.
And yes, let's see here. Where's my thing? Sunday gauntlets. Oh yeah. And I just slam them for 24 points of, not 24 points of damage.
Yeah, you wish. You wish.
And does 9 points of thunder damage. And
that takes him down. That takes him down.
All right. So I just slam it from behind as it hits Sethreth across the chest. I just slam it in the back of the skull.
Dimitri, yeah!
All right. So next is, and that was ghoul number 3. So let's take him out of here. Oh no, ghoul 4. I'm sorry, that was ghoul 4. That was ghoul 4. Let's take him out of there. And goodbye, ghoul 4. All right. So next is Dimitri. Is there anything else you want to do?
I'm going to. Let's see here. I'm going to. How far can I run towards Diora if I go around the pool?
Run like dash.
Well, I can't dash. I've already taken.
Yeah, you've already taken that. Well, the farthest you can get at this point then would be.
I'd like to run towards my full movement of 30 feet.
1, 2, 3. 1.
Yeah, I have 30 feet.
You could get close to it. You'd be right about here.
Yeah, I'd like to try to get close to her.
You're
so I can-
fine. You're within. She's 10 feet away. You have a 1 5-foot block in front of you.
Great. Okay.
All right. So next is Ghoul 3. So Ghoul 3 is actually going to try to attack Sethreth again. Sethreth, you got all the heat
I
tonight.
have him grappled. Is that the guy I've grappled?
Oh, yes, it is. So yes, so he can't do crap. He is
He
just
can attack me. No, see, he's not restrained or anything. But
no,
he
yeah, he can't.
move.
Sorry, he can attack
He can
you.
attack me though. Yeah,
And he's going to attack you, but I believe this is going to have
Regular
disadvantage. Yeah, it's
No,
disadvantage.
he'd have to be prone or restrained. He just can't.
Oh, you didn't
use-
bring him to the ground? I thought you brought him to the ground. Like you had
No, I
his head or
cannot.
something. Like you grabbed his eye
I
socket.
cannot. Yeah, so I can
You smacked
grapple
him to the
or
ground?
shove. I can shove him next round as a turn, but I just grappled him, so it's
Oh,
zero
okay.
movement.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's all.
I see. I thought you had done something where you had put his head into the ground or something.
I know into that rock right there.
Gotcha. Misses anyway.
Okay, cool.
All right, so he goes trying to scrape and claw at you, trying to bite, but it doesn't do anything. You've got your iron old man grip. You've taken your insure today. All right, so now it is Zombie 1. Zombie 1 attacks. You know who? Our good friend Sethreth.
Oh.
He got right in the beginning. He just that's a miss. So that ain't doing anything. And now it is Rin's turn.
All right.
Oh,
So
hold on, Dimitri, you forgot to roll your. Did you roll your con save? That's 7 in the
I
beginning.
did 21.
Gotcha. Okay, go for it, Rin.
all right. Casting for my bonus action, casting ensnaring strike. So on that same zombie that was the back scratcher from earlier, I believe it's still the same. It's right across from me.
Yeah, because you're right there where you can see it. I forgot to move your mini back when I moved him out the way before.
16.
Of course it hits. You hit every time. Eric cheated.
Right.
Eric cheated when he made your character.
I did.
You mean
did. He
tactically
knew. He knew.
help me. And reading.
Start using all my characters. I'm gonna start using magical
So-
darkness.
I'm gonna make a saving throw for your zombie.
Gotcha. Strength.
DC 12. Yeah, strength. Yeah.
Oh, I made it. Cool.
Oh, you made it. Oh, okay.
Wow.
You resisted
Oh,
it. How dare you?
Well, at least
I know, right?
did.
How much damage did you do? You still hit, right?
Yeah, it was 9. And
All right, and that was zombie 1 you were going after. Oh, well, don't worry. That takes it down anyway.
Oh, nice.
9
No more
points of damage.
pressure.
It figures the one time you miss with that, it kills it anyway.
It was fun.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything
Wait,
else?
oh yeah, bonus action. Never mind.
Yep.
I'm done.
What about Bert? I shouldn't,
Oh well, he's my bonus action. That would be my bonus action. But
Oh,
since I
okay.
already
So you can't
attempted it.
use snare strike. Okay. So go ahead then. Mika is still the zombie mistress is knocked out. So we go back to Sethreth. Sethreth, give me your con. Do that first.
Con save.
Con save. Roll a 1.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he passes again. Okay.
Scraping it now.
Go
All
for
right. So, what's in front of me? This is a.
You
ghoul
just
in front
all
of me?
that's left is a zombie and 1 ghoul. And both
got
are
the ghoul.
worse for wear.
I've
Whatever
got the goal, my friend.
Whatever's in front of me, I'll just whack the crap out of it.
Whack
That's
the
what I'm-
crap out of it. That could be interpreted in a totally different way. So
18, because I always get reckless.
all right, so 18 definitely hits. 17
So
damage.
17 points of damage. I come below this time and go for chopping the leg off.
And you're hitting the ghoul. All right,
That's a
ghoul,
zombie.
ghoul is
Is he
down.
the Black Knight from Monty Python? Is he hopping on one leg?
It's just a flesh wound. All right, ghoul. That ghoul is down.
Nice. So I did chop his leg off. Yeah.
You did. You got him.
Stay down.
All right. Next is Volric. Volric, roll your con.
Can do.
Be funny if you pass out while holding the guy's head. Okay, so you pass.
Yeah. Well, I let the half of the body that's not cut in half go, so it drops to the
Yeah,
ground.
because he chopped it up. But now you're on.
Exactly. Yeah. And then I'm going to place both my hands on my longsword and run over to the zombie and take a swing at it.
All right.
Okay, 1 second. Go.
Ooh.
I rolled a 1. I
That
missed.
that misses.
That misses horribly.
No fumble right now, but that misses. All right. So yeah, you obviously do not hit zombie the zombie 2 there. All right. Anything else, Volric? I think that's it for you.
That's it, bud.
All right, Aize, con save. Mr. Aize.
Oh, I'm back to the room. I said I was staying out of the room and only attacking from range, remember? As soon as I got out of the pool, I said, I'm going as far away from this as possible so I don't have to do con save.
Okay. I don't remember you saying that, but we got you. No problem. All right, so you're kind of like right at there. You dash to get out because they bought you out. So yeah, you were able to make it out last round. What are you doing there? Now that you're kind of out there again.
Okay, I'll spot the closest undead to me.
It's untouched. Zombie 2 is untouched.
Okay.
Looks as fresh as undead could look, I guess. Fresh should be an optimum word. You know?
Firing off my last magic missile at him.
Fresher.
Okay. Oh wait. Don't do the slot yet.
Uh-oh, used up all his slots.
Uh-oh.
I hit the slot before.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Set, 2, 3. Launch!
That's good.
Minus 12. That's it, right? I think that's all you got.
Yeah, and I say, fresh no more!
All right, so 12 comes off that zombie. That was a big chunk of pieces of them just fly off. All right, so next is Zombie 2, and it's going to turn to Volric and try to slam Mr. Volric.
Come on, dog.
You know, actually, maybe I'll try to grab. Nah, you know, I'm gonna try to grab Volric, just because I always grabbing me, so I'm grabbing Volric. Strength versus strength.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I know. I rolled a 5.
5, okay. I got a 12.
Meh.
I just
Get off me.
I
I wish that was a strength save. All right. So obviously, he doesn't get it. Zombie just tries clawing at you and gets nothing. All right. So now it is Diora's turn.
There's nothing else I can do. I'm just gonna. Oh, I don't know why Dimitri came over here, but.
Hey, Diora, do you need to breathe? I don't. You said you don't need to breathe.
I had a 17. I did my con save.
You gotta keep. You're supposed to do it every round, but since you're a damn vampire, I forgot.
That's fine.
Yeah. Oh.
Woo, nice.
Good.
23.
Waste that crit roll.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just keep making my way towards Ren.
All right. As you pass, give me a perception.
Got a 10.
All right, hold on a second. You actually,
everyone,
as you're going to your left, you actually see this a bunch of boxes, and a sword, as well as a treasure chest and some things as you're walking by.
Fabulous.
Ooh.
Okay,
So-
I'll keep that in mind. I'll look to Dimitri and kind of nod my head in that direction so he can go over there and check it out.
Dora, have you administered the medicine?
Yeah, she's been knocked out since I jumped down and put it on her, and she's been knocked out ever since.
I can help you
But
carry
I
her.
don't know. It's fine. I can carry her. I'm gonna take her to Ren. You go over there, and I
You
kind of
should take her out of the room.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take her out the room.
And then
And
I'm going to go look at
yeah.
whatever. Well, is there any? There's no enemies between us. No. So I'm gonna go ahead then and I guess go check out this loot while we're doing it, and I guess roll a Constitution save. Are there any other zombies right now?
Yes,
active?
there's one more zombie left.
I'm gonna pull it with my bonus action. You need to make a strength save.
What is that spell again? I can't remember what it is.
It's a feat actually. and it's
Telekinesis.
called telekinesis. So I have an invisible mage hand that lasts 1 minute, and I can pull and push.
I think
5
y'all
feet.
have had like a conversation where y'all have said Tony's not good at defending against grappling, so we need to grapple everything we can. I'm
I
gonna
can't grapple,
from
I can
this
just
point
push and
on,
pull.
all my characters are gonna be coated in butter.
Why do you think Sethrith only carries 1 axe instead of 2?
Yeah, I'm going
So
to
it looks
all
like-
my
yeah.
characters coated in butter.
I pull this zombie into the pool, and then I'm going to run over to this big corner of loot.
All right.
And I say, "This should help you out over there." And I just it feels like it's just a push against his chest as it flips over backwards as the edge hits his knees. It goes head over heels pretty much into the pool.
All right. So he goes
And
into
do
the.
I see anything during my when I get over there? Should I wait until next turn? And I need to make a
Where are you
con
trying?
save.
Where did you go again?
To the loot corner.
Oh. Go edit. Well, now that you know it's there, yeah, you can see it.
Okay. What do I see at the start? And let me go ahead and roll the con save real quick.
Oh, I forgot to roll for the zombies' fortitude. Damn it.
I think
well.
I failed the con save.
Oh well. We'll do
I
it
rolled
for
a
this
9 and a
next one.
12. I'm not sure if it's disadvantage or advantage or not.
No, you still pass, but you should have rolled that first because you wouldn't have gotten your move off if you passed out. But since you passed, it's okay.
Okay.
So now that's it. Now it is.
What do I see in the corner?
You see the same thing that she saw. You saw the sword, the treasure chest, and some boxes, as well as a barrel. Guess you'll have to wait till the battle's over. Be patient. Christmas is coming.
Tony, you didn't move me.
I did. I moved you. I moved you closer.
You moved me 20 more.
Yeah, because you're half. Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. No.
About one more up.
I was confused.
Maybe like
okay.
one more. Not much
Well,
farther.
I guess that if the chest or the sword doesn't look heavy, then I can take an action to do something with it.
Yeah, the chest obviously you wouldn't be able to pick up. Those chests are actually quite heavy.
Do I use an investigation or perception check to?
Well, that would be an action. A search is an action. You already used an action.
I did not use an action.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, that's right. Your telekinesis is a bonus action. All right, give me investigation. Well, are you close enough? You're still like.
I don't know if I'm blind. Maybe.
Yeah, you could kind of eye and maybe try to see if you see it. You want to roll investigation. It'll be at disadvantage since you're kind of like a little bit of a distance. What are you looking for? Traps or something? Or
I'm just trying to see what is actually over there.
oh well, that would just be from where you can see. I can tell you, you see a chest, you see a sword, you see a box, a crate, and you see 2 barrels.
And I didn't have enough movement, 30 feet, to get over to it.
No, not to all that stuff. You could get with 30 because I put you right behind because that's what I thought you wanted to be.
Okay.
If you wanted to, the closest you're going to get is you'll be right next to the chest. You won't be to the sword, but you'll be right next to the chest.
Would I be able to use that action then to open the chest?
Sure.
All right, I'll use the action to open the chest if I need strength or something. I don't know.
Go ahead.
Is it locked?
Open the chest.
Is it locked?
Go ahead, roll reflex for me. Oh, not reflex. Old school. Reflex. I'm saying old school. Roll acrobatics for me.
I'm laughing because he has to roll.
14?
That's why I'm laughing.
Okay. You, unfortunately, that does not pass. A shearing shoot of cold comes out of the chest, and you take 4d8 cold damage.
4 cold damage?
4 cold damage. 4d8, not 4 cold. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Was I close enough for that to affect me too?
No.
Okay.
21?
Almost think of it almost like a one scorching ray, but it's a cold ray. Think of it like that. So 10, 18, 21 points of damage as this cold hits you right, because you were standing right about waist high, so the cold hits you in the groin. It freezes. I mean, you've got a whole new definition of what it's like to jump into a cold pool. All right.
I go, it's trapped.
All right, so 21 points of damage, and just a little bit of the trap kind of like it was, it's just a hole now. You see the hole was open, so it doesn't look like there's anything else in there at this point.
That will teach you for being greedy.
Yeah, running over trying to open up shit during the battle. Stuff.
Sucker.
Nothing else to do during this battle now?
Oh, now he's talking trash about my battle building. All right, so then as that, an undead Drago Lich appears.
Another one.
Since it's a boring battle. All right, so now it is Rin's turn.
Let's finish this dang zombie. I'm not. I'm pretty sure I'm not in line at all to see
No,
it,
not for
right?
the zombie because it's in the pool.
I'm gonna have to enter, don't I?
Yes, you do. Hey, come on, Rin. Have some courage.
I've managed to go this far without entering.
You mean, geez.
Don't do it.
Would I? Yeah. If I went so facing the way I'm looking at the room, if I were to go more left, can I see it at that diagonal?
No, because I just realized we've never rolled for Bert. Bert just must be immune to gases. All right, so go ahead and you could go in, but you wouldn't be able to see him because there's a lip of the pool.
I will start with first Bert to see if he could do anything, and then.
Okay. Well, now we are going to roll to see if Bert passes out.
All right, go.
See if Bert passes out.
What am I roll?
Roll me con save with Bert.
Con save, and luckily it's already in there. It gets a lot of bonuses because he's your pet. So, good chance he makes it.
Of course he made it. It's
There
Bert.
you go.
It's Bert.
Alright.
Bert don't get hurt.
Alright. Claw attack. Finish this thing.
Bert don't hurt.
Ignoring the plus 2.
Bloody hell, that bird.
Oh my god!
24.
It's a powerful
that
bird.
man.
I do not understand how she keeps rolling these incredibly high rolls.
I'm writing this as long as it's gonna last. I don't know when this is gonna last.
Eric
It's
was a
gonna end
computer.
eventually.
Your dad was a computer programmer, so I'm starting to worry.
Yeah, I'm a bit sus too.
Yeah, he did work for Sega,
Someone else,
so
on their computer, allegedly.
Eric, I think I need a new computer.
Tony,
Do you want to build mine for me?
Tony, it's impossible to half roll 20 as far as you know.
that's exactly what a person who hacked would say. It's impossible, never be done.
As far as you know.
Thank you. All right, so Rin, is that your attack? Are you going to go in and try to? It looks very hurt, Rin. It's on death's door. It looks like. Are you going to have the courage to go in there and finish it off?
I'm gonna have to go inside eventually.
Put your big girl pants on.
Yeah, she's gonna step up on that mound from earlier. Of course, she has to roll.
I'll let you get to it. Hey, go ahead and roll me your con save. Roll your 20, your 27, your 30, whatever it is. Your 35.
Oh, damn.
Oh my gosh, she finally failed something. All right, so you pass out.
Okay, so I enter the room and just immediately. Luckily, I sent Bert out first. Amazing.
Yeah, so Bert's like,
Okay, I'm out.
all right, so Rin's
Like walks
out.
in all confident and then just immediately just knocked out.
Yeah, so Rin is out.
You're having a nap too? Get up! Bloody lazy.
That's funny. That is funny. All right, so next is top of the round. We go back, and it is Seth's turn.
Okay, I will. Is that what's behind me?
Nothing. There's only one thing left. The zombie in the pool.
Zombie in the pool.
Yep.
You can also try and carry Rin out of the room.
Could do that.
I turn to you. What do you want me to do?
Eric.
There's nothing left for me to kill.
I say, take Archer back to the other room.
Okay.
You got 6 seconds.
I got Chucker on my shoulder. I go out, but I better do my con save first. That would make sense. I pass. I pick her up, chuck her on my shoulder, and run out.
Well, you got half movement. But you know what? From where you are, what's your movement? You might be able to make
30.
No. You're right at the edge. Right at the edge of the door with Rin. All right, right at the
Assuming
threshold.
you don't want to chuck me.
I'm pretty big and strong, and she's pretty little. A bit of 5 foot leeway on that.
No. Half movement. She already got leeway for darn Bert. How many times Bert might have been knocked out and killed some of my ghouls and my zombies? I've already been merciful. No mercy. We're Cobra Kai tonight. All right.
Cobra Kai.
All right. So it is now Volric's turn. Volric, roll your con save.
It's a Constitution save party.
You think the geriatric character would have a problem with his con, but nope.
10.
Not great.
So
he passes.
He passes. What do you want to do?
Okay, so it looks like we saw a zombie that's mucking about in that pool, right?
Yep.
Okay. I will move up to the edge of it and save my action, and when he tries to get up, I'm going to try and split his head open.
Gotcha. Sounds good to me. All right. So next is Ayize. Ayize is just going to hang back there. He's not going to do anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. What? What are you talking about? I got fireballs.
Okay. You going to go into the room?
Staying at the doorway still.
He's in the pool, so you can't see him. You'd have to go in.
Oh, well then,
Okay.
No, I'm going in. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dig in my backpack and see if I can find a scarf or a handkerchief.
Okay.
Oh, I'll use the handkerchief I used to carry those pedals.
Okay.
I'm gonna wrap it around my head.
Okay.
Around my face and mouth.
Okay.
Then I will also be doing stand defensive. I imagine it will take the full round for me to, full 6 seconds for me to wrap that around.
So you're going into the room and then
Well, how long does it take? Can I wrap the
I wouldn't say wrap, but you could go like this and put it over your mouth, like a quick, if that's what you're trying to, is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Okay, you could do that.
All right, then room.
Okay, so you go in like that?
I'm sorry, could you repeat it?
So you go in like that?
Like this.
Yeah, so you go in?
Yeah.
Okay, you still need to roll the con save, so roll the con for me now that you're in.
Do I have any benefits or advantages from wearing the handkerchief?
No, it's like gas. It's kind of like thinking you'd have advantage with Zyklon B. Nah, no advantage.
I like it.
All right, so you pass. Cast it. You're going to kill him for sure. He only has 2 hit points left, so cast your firebolt. He's gone.
Firebolt him, or I'll try to firebolt him. This is a hit roll.
Unless you roll 1 hit point, which would be hilarious.
Oh no, I thought you.
All right, he is down. Zombie is down.
Easy.
I said, burn the vile evil undead thing, yo.
And as the last zombie goes down, y'all obviously exit the room here. We're gonna turn this off. And we're gonna take a slight break in a few moments here as y'all exit this area. You've got the lady in tow.
Grab the zombie woman and run.
All right, and we're going to take a quick break for a few minutes here because I also need to set up something. So, Eric or anybody, if you want to talk real quick, I'll be back in just a minute myself.
Yeah, I'm going to use the restroom myself, and I'll be back.
Anyone out there have any questions you want to run past anyone here? Any updates on your end of things that you're getting into, new sessions, characters that you're playing? I'll hold out until Eric gets back. If anyone has any questions on the chat, chuck them out there.
You can talk about H2 if you want, bud.
I don't have anything new to show today. So yes, as mentioned before, I have my own laser engraving and cutting business. I make all sorts of unique things from wedding signage to business signs. I, of course, because of my hobby in D&D and tabletop gaming, I also make custom-made accessories. So one of them, which I've shown plenty of times before, is a dice tower that we make. It has a secret compartment on the back, the vault, which I like to call it. Oops, there's loose dice in there. And you can store extra dice. You can actually store 3 sets of extra dice in the back. And it's all magnetized. So the beauty of it is you don't have to worry about anything falling out. And when you want to put it away, just put it up there and the magnets lock in place. All nice and tight. Around the front, you'll pull, and each magnet has 800 grams of pull, almost a kilo of pull. So what's that? 2.2, almost 2 pounds of pull, I'm guessing. And it opens up to be your tray. And then you get your wonderful dice. Look at that. How awesome is that? And if you're on a bit of a rush, you can close and run. And they'll just drop back in. Up. So when you're in your, chuck it in your bag, you won't have dice falling out everywhere. These are a limited edition. They are our dragon scale dice tower. The detail, as you can see, is quite amazing. And there are only, see if we can get this on the camera, there are only 50 made. And this is a sample one. So it's not actually number one. Number one got raffled off good 3 months ago. But there's about half left. So yes, very cool item. You have things like dice jails. When the dice are misbehaving, you can lock them away. And of course the camera makes everything backwards and it just says dice jail. You know what you did. And this one's pretty cool because it has a special mechanism of a locking sword, draw it out, and then you can get inside. And that's going to give some good luck back to your dice and get them back where they should be. Otherwise, lock them away for good. Also have our Adventurers Survival Kit, which is also the limited edition Dragon Scale. We have less than half left now. And also this is only 50. And they are truly beautiful. They hold 2 sets of dice and your pens and erasers as well as minis. And the top here is also magnetized and it becomes your dice tray. So when you're playing, you can roll your dice in there as well. Pretty cool. So yeah, they're very limited. For people in the States, Aussie dollar is pretty weak at the moment. So for the Americans, it is fantastic because basically every dollar of ours, you're only spending about 70 cents of yours. There you go. So that's basically a rough rundown of some of the products we have. We do have more. I am actually designing a larger kit that will hold up to 4 sets of dice at the moment. Also do beautiful custom made things like these amazing axes, just made a very, very special sword that is being sent out and hopefully gets to Eric's house sometime very soon.
I'll have it tomorrow.
Customs.
Yeah.
It's been sitting in American US Customs for about a week, wasn't it, Eric?
Yeah, I was in customs, and then, well, long story short, the tracking didn't update me, and it came and went in a flash, and now I've been trying to get them to come back to my house. But I'm going to go straight to the post office tomorrow morning and grab that sucker myself.
Yep. And not complaining about US Customs. I'm sure you guys are inundated. I've got friends that work in customs here in Australia. We know it's pretty tough at the moment, so not having to go. Sure, you're doing the best you can. Yeah, so that basically is a rough up rundown of I can make all sorts of unique things. And yeah, reach out. Check us out on Facebook, Project H2, and you can also click on the Facebook shop page, and that will lead you across to our Square Pay shop. Thank you. Hand over to you, Eric.
Oh yeah, also, so I guess if anyone does have any questions, please, or even just comments, like Blue Flame said he loves the sound, which I assume is the music, or maybe not, maybe it's an ambient sound. I can't hear it because I'm on Zoom right now.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to mention a couple things. So we do have a Facebook group. It's not super active, but I post lots of memes in there, if you like D&D memes. And then we also keep you guys updated on upcoming shows and other bits. And it is a good way to get in there if you ever want to ask questions of us or connect with us. Oh, I see. Blue Flame was talking about the sound of rolling the dice. Yeah. Okay. So that's what it was.
It's on timber. So timber.
Yeah, I stepped out.
Great sound.
Yeah. Okay. But also, I'm going to put in our YouTube channel. If you guys aren't subscribing, I definitely suggest you do, because we have all of our shows archived, as well as basically 3 seasons worth of previous gaming that we did with Tony and Nerdbauchery before we joined Gen Con. So please take a moment. As you know, subscribing is free on YouTube. And yeah, that's it. Our Facebook group is Nerdbauchery Adventures, so really easy to find. I don't have any other stories. I don't want to continue to plug things, but as soon as everyone gets back, we can get started.
I'm back.
Tony, did you want to talk about stuff? I already told them about YouTube, our Facebook group. Jack was able to talk about H2 and my sword that's coming. That's where we are.
I can say there's some new things on the horizon. I'm gonna be hopefully putting a little together, like a not I don't always know when it's gonna be, but like a build kind of thing where I do on YouTube. Might even live air it as well. I'm still trying to decide, but I'm starting kind of like an in-person game. Don't know if that's gonna be aired. Still working on that, but the build part I'll definitely air, so you'll get to see me build and stuff. Like you can just tune in and hang out whenever we do new builds for the in-person game, because I don't have to build as often sometimes for this game, but when I do from now on, I'll go ahead and let y'all know like a day ahead. I usually do a lot of builds after Wednesdays and Thursdays, so that's one thing we'll be doing. Obviously, Eric already told you about everything, the YouTube. Yeah, if you could please follow us on YouTube. All our social media would be greatly appreciated. We're trying to get our presence there on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and all that, if you want to catch up on our vids. And I can't really think of anything else right now, but I probably will after I'm done. I'll be like, my God, there's 20 things I should have thought of, but I didn't.
Well, hey, Josh, are you around? I know you like to have your camera off sometimes when you're still there.
See you all on Wednesday. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if I'm doing it this Wednesday, but whenever I do the builds, because it could be any day. It could be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Whenever I know it's going to be like a build day, and sometimes it might be more than one day, I'll go ahead and put it out that I'm going to be building. The only thing for me is I have to try to break it down to blocks, because sometimes when I build, I'm doing it for like 12, 14 hours straight. So I don't even really go to the bathroom or nothing. I just zone, man. and that is it. So I don't know if my electronics can hold out that long because my headphones will stop working. Even though I got these new headphones, which amazingly sound, but the worst battery life ever. Anyway, we'll get back here. Everybody's back. Josh, I see you. So let's jump back in. All right, so you guys now are at that moment, you get outside the room, and as the zombie mistress comes to, let's actually just put her on the phone. She wakes up and she begins to speak, in her native tongue. I remember. So Eric, you understand this. Yep. I remember great dreams of gates and of the elements long past, and of a black pearl of power. The island spoke to me. I saw these things. And she kind of you could tell she's kind of tired. Who are you? I am Mika, the shaman from Tarnora.
Mika, have some water. And I'll give her some water from my water skin.
All right, so she kind of takes the water there, and she thank you, and she takes it and she's calmly drinks it. She kind of feels a little bit better. I was searching for how I am not actually a zombie mistress. I am the shaman of that town. I was looking for a way that we could improve the quality of our past ancestors. Sometimes we would bring them back, but they were never able to stay right for long, so I thought if I could somehow find a nectar from the island, that maybe I would be able to enhance the time that they could stay with us, and maybe even make them more coherent to speak again, to beat death itself. But I was too greedy, and I made a mistake. I should have known that such things are not for me to meddle with. I apologize to the great spirits of this island. I will not try such a thing again, for I corrupted that pool that was in there. I must end that corruption now. And she gets up, even though she's kind of weak, and she holds her staff and everything like that. She stands up right in the threshold of the room because that gas is still in there. And she holds up her staff, and as she does that, she speaks, and she makes a prayer to the island. The great spirits hear me, for we were once the great people of the worlds that ruled this great island. And I ask you to trust us like that once more, and ease and calm your anger that I have tried to subdue you and change that which you have willed. And she does that, and she shakes it, and the power emanates. And you see a light, like effect, kind of like ripple, like waves go through the room, pushing back all the air, and the caustic, blue, greenish, pool that had been bubbling and everything else now turns back, and you see it actually goes to just water, like an old well that had been placed here, a beautiful well for when people would come and visit their long past dead ancestors, because that's what this was, a burial mound. They could come here and simply drink and admire and calmly try to enjoy their memories with their fallen kin. So now it's all good again, and the spring has turned back healthy, and she falls back. I'm still tired. This has affected me. I thank you. You are truly brave. Anyone else could have just chosen to kill me to end the affliction. You must have gone through a great hardship. You should be rewarded for it.
That would be appreciated.
I wanted to see if anybody said anything.
I did die along the way.
I cannot believe it. Tell me, what are your names? Introduce yourselves so that I might know you. Old one, what is your name?
Volric the Grey.
And you, wizard
we can't understand. Yeah, we can't understand.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
she can't.
We see him introduce himself,
I translate. Yeah, I translate.
Yeah, she points to you, Ayize, and goes, God, what's your name?
Oh, I am Ayize Marley, a wizard.
Ayize.
Ayize.
Yes. She points to Sethreth. God.
I'm Sethreth, Blood Tongue. Nice to meet you.
Sethreth. And she points to Diora. Takal.
Diora.
All right. Diora. Dimitri. Takal.
Not in the room.
What?
I'm not in the room. I'm with the loot.
She said you already just left and went straight back to the boxes? Okay. All right, so we'll get to Dimitri in a second. She feels like your friend there is kind of disrespectful. I was going to give you what was in there anyway, since it does not belong to me individually, but it does belong to our ancestors. It's probably trapped. I would be very careful.
That spring has sprung, my lady.
Oh, wow! He is truly a man that cares about material wealth. All right, so what
to be
is
honest, it is a strong motivation in this group, but we'd like to do some good along the way.
And good you have done. She's saying this all to Vorik. You know, all you hear is bunda, but to you, she says, you have done great good and bravery. The fact that you have spared your life for me, I am in your debt. And I will teach you some of my magics for whoever could be trained in those arts.
I turn to them and I say, she said I'm her favorite.
What was the name? And she asked the greedy one, what was his name?
Is Dimitri.
Dimitri.
He is not greedy. He is a brave warrior.
I can see he is brave. That is true. I will overlook his greediness then. Dimitri. And you? She points to Rin. To Kal.
Rin. Just like she's like a little too loud because she was just excited to introduce herself because they were everyone was like kind of glossing over. Rin. Like a little too loud.
And she looks at Vorik and she says to Vorik, she goes, Rin. And then she looks at Vorik. I see she has a beautiful bird. A bird of prey. Truly a wonderful beast. What was its name as well? Is it?
Yes. It is you would say a bird of prey.
You're quite comical, old one. You must have lots of that humor.
Indeed.
All right, so she gets a laugh.
I will be, as an aside, I will be fairly often translating for the groups. They're not just completely lost. So every once in a while I'll be kind of updating them, or if she has a question, he thinks, stuff like that.
That sounds good to me. I just naturally assumed that you were just interpreting everything.
Yeah.
So it's more just like for the effect that always be aware that only Vorik understands. Or Yize if he does comprehend languages or whatever he wants to do. And then, so she says, I am in your debt. I will teach my art as well as any alchemical things that I would know. I will teach them to you. Do you know? No, you are a warrior, though. Are those that would know magic in your party?
There are a couple, yes. Aize, Dimitri, he wields magic of a sort. And I have a trick or two up my sleeve as well. Rin, being a ranger, also has some spells.
All right. Well, Rin, your main spellcasting ability is wisdom, so that will work for you as well. And then for a Yize, we'll have to work that out when we get back. But she's going to give you some spells because you're going to end up picking them out yourself. So we're going to do like we did all that time ago, where I give you a certain number, and you combine that, and that's how you pick out spells. But know that you'll be getting spells more Yize than Rin anyway. Because Rin, you already kick ass. Rin, you don't need another bow or anything, for Christ's sake.
I'm happy to share the wealth.
For Christ's sakes. We don't need to give her a +2 anything. All right, so all right.
I'm going to walk in behind, I think now, and be like, Diora.
Yeah, she really says, I'm going to rest. Feel free. There are the items in there, like I said, belong to your ancestors, but you may have them for your bravery.
If you give me a moment, I can put up a detect magic.
That's if Gritty Guts hasn't already taken all the goodies for himself. And I look at Dimitri. What's going on, mate? We're a team.
Yes, and we were defeating them. That's why I pulled the last zombie into the pool so we could get whatever was in there. Diora told me to investigate. I was investigating.
All right. For sake of speed, you already set the trap off. There is a sword there with runes in it. Hope that was right.
So that's. I guess my question. No, sorry, it's going to break the fourth wall a little bit. But Jack, by default, your axe does not have runes, right? It's just what is exactly?
Default, it has actual rune carvings around it, but not specific runes. No, not specific. No.
Okay, so this is why. Sorry, Tony. Remember that's going to come afterwards as my rune knight. I'm sorry.
Yeah, stream. There's a special weapon we got. So it's a sword, and it's just a sword. So you see
a nice looking sword.
Yes, nice
very
looking
nice sword.
Yes,
doesn't have any runes on it, but it does have kind of cult or per se relic style carvings on it, but it doesn't have any runes.
That's a beautifully painted miniature sword, by the way.
It's very cool. It's very fitting too.
Breaking fourth wall, that sword is actually painted to be Karzamir. If you know anything about the world of Faerun, the most powerful sword probably ever existed. All right, so, but for you, it's just a sword with relics. All right, and there's some other stuff. Is everybody ready for their Christmas haul?
We're ready for Christmas.
Ready for Christmas. Give me, who is going to unlock the chest?
Who's got the best sleight of hand?
Dimitri has.
I got a buttload of stuff for y'all because we played a few sessions. Y'all haven't gotten nothing. Plus, you're leveling up. I have got more treasure than you can imagine. Don't worry.
I look to Eric. Oh,
Don't
Eric,
worry.
To Volric.
Actually, I have an unseen servant who can open it.
Better open it quick or you ain't going to find out what's in there.
I also have my mage hand, and so I just give my mage hand the thieves' tools.
Okay. Well, he's already set the trap off, it looks like, unless there's another trap.
I'm not going to take another chance. I just cast Cure Wounds on myself first. And then I'm going to use here. I roll a 10.
Nothing happens. Just your thieves' tools, just a clinky clanky. You don't break him, you're lucky.
What the heck with it? I walk over to the chest, grab it, and I trust the lock, and I open it.
All right. You got it. It's locked. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's locked.
Yeah, chest is
locked. Step back. If you want, I can firebolt it open.
No.
Yes, please do so.
Destroy it.
I don't know who said please do so, but
it's me, Volric. Volric said it.
I mean, I could. Is it an internal lock or has it got a padlock?
Well, it's like a lock, like you see right there. It requires, you can pick it.
Internal lock. Okay, so I can't.
Volric, can you ask?
Ren, what's your dexterity?
My dexterity.
Yeah, what's your sleight of hands?
16.
Or no, what's your...
Isaiah, I'm one step ahead of you. And I turn to the priestess and I say, do you have a key for this?
She has a key.
What?
Probably does.
Do you ask the priestess that? Who asked that?
She has a key. I do.
Volric asked? Okay, she understands. Volric, she does, yes. She takes around her neck. and hands the key to Vorik.
Okay, I hold it up.
Why didn't you just give her a start before she with the left?
Yeah, I look at Vorik, I'm like, that's why you're the leader, buddy. You're the smart one.
I step back and I rub my hands together, look around, carefully take the key and open it and act like I'm a stud.
All right, so let's start with the Christmas time. We're gonna save a whole lot of time, and we're not gonna go through. You have to identify stuff. We're just gonna assume that y'all identified stuff in this room. Okay, let's start out with the bracers, which I know will go to space. The bracers of Blinding Strike, the 5e version. These bracers look exactly like most magical bracers. When worn by monks, though, they increase your AC by 2.
Ooh.
Then they also have 2 special powers. First, the bracers allow the user to add +1 to his or her initiative whenever you roll, so you get a little bit faster. And second, on a mental command after a long rest, because this will recharge after a long rest, you can make it where whenever you do a successful attack, you can add another hit dice to it. So for example, if you did 3 dice 6 of damage on an attack, your unarmed strike or whatever, now you'll do 4 dice 6 of damage. If you're using a comma and it's 1d8, now you'll do 2d8. And you can use you can use that 3 times per long rest.
That's huge.
Okay, so and I'm using my martial die, right?
Yeah, but you only get 1 extra die no matter what. It's not like
every long rest. All right.
Yeah.
Every long rest and
die.
only 1 extra. Yeah, only 1 extra martial, whatever your attack die is, your damage die. All right, and that's the bracers. Okay.
That's really, really good.
Their gold piece value, according to this, doesn't mean you'll get that. Okay, it's like a little lot. Like it says 20,000, but I would not bet on that. I would not bet. All right, so let's go over now the other Christmas gifts. All right, Christmas gift
I have
1.
a quick question. Sorry, quick question. Space, you don't have those handy, do you?
I do.
Ooh,
Wait,
hold
why
up your
don't you
magical
show the screen?
bracers.
Hey!
I want to see. Wait, keep them up. Keep them up. Hold on. Hold on.
Hey!
Hang them together.
Look at that.
Yeah.
It's
Dude,
my face.
is it me or does seeing
Wonder
space?
Woman.
Is it me? That was just about to, man, you stole that from me, Jack. Is it me or does seeing space in that make me want to see a Black Wonder Woman movie? I don't know about y'all,
Yeah.
but I'm ready. Black Wonder Woman 2025. All right. So here we go. Here's the first gift. Wand of the War Mage +1, and this is all 5e stuff, so I don't have to even convert it over.
Oh.
This is only a +1 though. While holding this wand, you gain a bonus to spell attack rolls. So, and in addition, you ignore half cover when making a spell attack. Though it doesn't happen too often, the cover stuff, but because Ayize is always hiding in the back, so that probably won't be an issue. But you do gain a +1 bonus to your spell attack rolls. Okay, next. Robe of Useful Things. This robe, and you can look all this up under 5e magical items. It's all these are uncommon. This robe has cloth patches of various shapes and colors covering it. While wearing the robe, you can use an action to detach one of the patches, causing it to become the object or creature it represents. Once the last patch is removed, the robe becomes an ordinary garment. The robe has at least... What?
What patches are there?
Well, I was about to say, the robe has at least 2 of the following patches. And for this one, it has a 10-foot pole is on the patch. This is one of the guaranteed ones. The others are random. And the other one that it has on it is a hempen rope. And then addition, and I'm going to let y'all roll for this after the stream, it has an additional 4d4 other patches, and then we choose that randomly from a D100. And we will do that after the stream because we're not going to sit here and roll that on the stream. All right. So next item. Woo, it just keeps going, doesn't it? Yeah, it's good stuff, man.
That was a really big chest.
Yeah, well, it's not just a chest. This is all the stuff that was laying in the corner from the dead. You know, and they're letting, you know, she's saying she represents Tarnora, and for your courage, taking the hard path, you're able to get this back. You know, because you took the hard challenge and you're being rewarded. All right. Next is Ring of Mind Shielding. While wearing this ring, you are immune to magic that allows other creatures to determine whether you are lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type. Creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it. You can use an action to cause the ring to become invisible until you use another action making it visible, until you remove the ring or until you die. So you don't become invisible, the ring does. If you die while wearing the ring, your soul enters it unless it already houses a soul. You can remain in the ring or depart for the afterlife. As long as your soul is in the ring, you can telepathically communicate with any creature wearing it. A creature cannot prevent this telepathic communication. So don't die, you're going to be stuck in the ring. All right. And all these are uncommon items, just to let you know. They're not
What's it called? Ring of Mind?
Ring of Mind Shielding. All right.
Okay.
Here's another.
I'm curious to know if anyone's in it.
You'll have to find. We'll wait till after the stream to find that out. But no one's in it. So I'm not going to have that. Not going to have a character in it. Kyogatam's ointment. This is another item here. This glass jar, 3 inches in diameter, contains 1d4 plus 1 doses, which you can roll for, of a thick mixture that smells faintly of aloe. The jar and its contents weigh a half pound. As an action, one dose of the ointment can be swallowed or applied to the skin. The creature that receives it regains 2d8 plus 2 hit points. Ceases to be poisoned and is cured of any disease.
2d8 plus what?
Plus 2.
And then cured of disease and what else?
Ceases to be poisoned. Not OP, but definitely helpful. You know, you're not finding killer OP. These aren't going to strike down a dragon with any of these items or make you the baddest MOs running around the island, but they're very good items and useful and cool RPing. The next item, there's more, right? It just keeps going. It keeps going. Is it going to stop? All right. Ever smoking bottle. Smoke leaks from this lead-stoppered mouth of this brass bottle, which weighs 1 pound. When you use an action to remove the stopper, a cloud of thick smoke pours out in a 60-foot radius from the bottle. The cloud's area is heavily obscured. Each minute, the bottle remains open, and within the cloud, the radius increases by 10 feet until it reaches its maximum of a radius of 120 feet. The cloud persists as long as the bottle is open. Closing the bottle requires you to speak its command word as an action. Once the bottle is closed, the cloud disperses after 10 minutes. A moderate wind, 11 to 20 miles per hour, can also disperse the smoke after 1 minute, and a strong wind, 21 or more miles per hour, can do so after 1 round. All right. Next. More. Merry Christmas. And you won't be getting magic items often. That's why you get them in bulk, because our sessions take so long. Cloak of Manta Ray. While wearing this cloak with its hood up, you can breathe underwater, and you have a swimming speed of 60. Pulling the hood up or down requires the action. This does not allow you to attack underwater. Be aware of that. You're not attacking underwater. All you can do is breathe. Doesn't mean you can attack. All right. Next, Circlet of Blasting. While wearing this circlet, you can use an action to cast a Scorching Ray spell with it. When you make the spell's attack, you do so with an attack bonus of +5. The circlet can't be used again this way until the next dawn. So, even after
again, sir?
What?
What does it do again, sir? I'm sorry. I tried to
Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray with a +5. And even in 5e rules, it doesn't say long rest. It says next dawn. So
once a day.
Usually long rest for you are the next day. We'll have to even be more precise with time now. So we'll have to do 2 long, I guess. depending on how many fights, we'll just do time like that. We'll worry about there. All right, we got something else here. A little bit more packages. Boots of elven kind. While you wear these boots, your steps make no sound regardless of the surface you are moving across. You also have advantage on dexterity, stealth checks only, that rely on moving silently. You don't get like dexterity against traps or anything. It's just stealth. So Rin, you'll be even more quiet. So,
hey, Rin.
More deadly. Maybe I shouldn't give that to you. I'm thinking about it. Even though it's like
you're gonna rue the day.
Even though it's an uncommon item, I have a feeling that basic magic item, she'll turning it into
I would like to fast forward about 3 months from now when Rin stealths up on the big bad and crits it, and you say, "Why did I ever give you those boots?"
They have boots.
It's like, oh no, it's clearly for Sephiroth. Like that'll definitely.
That's all right. I'll just have something where something destroys the boots. Some kind of monster.
Drinks the boots so they're just a little bit too tight.
All right, wait. We got more.
Any braces of strength?
We also got a bead of force. I'm not gonna have time to finish telling you because we only got like a minute left. You got a bead of force, and then a bag of holding, and an alchemy jug, and that's it.
No braces of strength.
What about gold? Did we get any gold?
Would say you got about 130 total gold pieces.
Or were there gems or something?
No gems. A little bit of silver, also about 20 silver pieces.
Okay, just 130 gold.
Yeah, 130 gold, 20. But you got a whole bunch of stuff. And Seth Rep, there was stuff in there that you could use. You don't need to be any more badass. You already got.
I posted it in our Discord. If you look in Discord, it'll have the loot list.
But thanks for doing that, Chris. Also note, Jack, you get to add +2 to your strength now. You're gonna be 4th level.
Yep, and everybody goes up. That's right. Everybody put yourselves up to 4th level. And you know what? It is the end of the stream, so Christmas. We are about to get on out of here, and we will see you all later. Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Bye.